Alfred, please be seated. The Vice President of the Republic of Colombia, Your Excellency Francia Elena Marquez-Mina, officials of the Government of Colombia, Kenya's ambassador to Cuba, members of the Kenyan delegation, business membership organizations, captains of industries, distinguished guests, good morning. Our President, His Excellency Dr. William Ruto, and the people of the Republic of Kenya said warm greetings to President Gustavo Petro Urrego and the people of the Republic of Colombia. This business forum is a follow-up to a similar engagement we had when you, Your Excellency, visited Nairobi in May this year. It is an affirmation of the growing Kenya-Colombia relations underpinned by mutual trade, investment, and exchange of knowledge and skills. We have a huge interest in coffee production and value addition, horticulture, and the use of bamboo as a sustainable housing material, among other areas. They respond to our government's bottom-up economic transformation agenda. Kenya and Colombia are good trade partners, but we want to make this partnership better. In 2021, Kenya exported products worth $2.1 million to Colombia, including coffee amounting to $699,000. On the other hand, we imported products worth $1.34 million, including coffee of $94,900. We must explore to expand this trade for the benefit of our people, for the two countries. That is why this forum this morning is very important. The government of Kenya is aggressively implementing the bottom-up economic transformation agenda by cultivating business-friendly environment under 5 strategic pillars. 1, to transform agro-industrial productivity and food security. 2, universal health coverage, including production of medical commodities and biomedical supplies. 3, digital superhighway and last-mile fiber optic infrastructure. 4, the micro, small, and medium-scale enterprises. And 5, affordable housing through construction of 250,000 units annually over the next 5 years. Private partnership is one of the ways we are exploring in implementing our bottom-up economic transformation agenda plan. We are making the necessary legal, policy, and operational adjustments for a better foreign direct investment experience. By this meeting, we are inviting you, the Colombian investors, to Kenya. And here is why. The World Bank recently ranked Kenya as the 3rd most attractive place to do business in Africa. Our country is not only strategically located, but also the entry into some of the continent's biggest and most lucrative markets: the Economic Community of East Africa, EAC, and the Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA. COMESA is home to over 520 million people, while the East African community is a market of over 283 million people. As a member of the 2 and other regional economic blocs, Kenya is indeed your entry to Africa. Allow me at this point to invite you to the Africa Industry Week in November 2023 under the theme Acceleration of African Continental Free Trade Area Implementation. During that time, we'll hold the Kenya Industrialization Conference on November 20 to 22, the year 2023. We also boast of a youthful, well-educated, and diversely skilled workforce. Besides an improved road, rail and air infrastructure, Kenya is an actively growing industrial hub powered up by 92% by green energy, which is highly reliable for business. A center of innovation, we are also one of the most robust banking hubs, besides mobile money transfer in Africa. Kenya coffee is ranked world class, but it contributes as low as 0.22% to our GDP. As we spur production through mechanization and other measures, we have an opportunity in moving into value addition and specialty. As a global leader in specialty coffee, we seek to walk and learn with you up to the marketing. Under value addition, we have allocated funds to our devolved units, the counties, for construction of aggregation and industrial parks across the country. We are also setting up strategic special economic zones, which, among other benefits, enable market access of up to 80% for exports and 20% local with no corporate tax for the initial 10 years. Join us together, we grow. As I wind up, Your Excellency, as you have rightly put it, Kenya is a very warm country. We are very welcoming people. We are very hospitable. And we invite Colombian business people to come and invest in Kenya. Again, as you come to invest in Kenya, we have many facilities for tourism. We have rare species of our wildlife: the elephant, the rhino, the buffalo, the tiger. And when Her Excellency the Vice President was in Kenya, she had the opportunity to visit Masai Mara, largest game reserve, the 8th wonder of the world, and saw for herself what is available in Kenya. Finally, it is good for me to inform the people of Colombia that when your Vice President visited Kenya, we looked at her and she looked like the rest of us. We looked at the way we walk. We looked at her mannerisms that were similar to the people of Kenya. And Kenya being the origin of man, our President William Ruto sought to find out our origin. I'm happy to report to you that after extensive research, we have confirmed that your Vice President originated from Kenya. And not just in Kenya, we have traced her roots in a place called Bell. And our President has given her Kenyan name, Nyawira, which means. So we'll be inviting her to Kenya soon to come and meet her relatives and get to know them much better. I want to thank you for the warm welcome.